Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2017 exclusive Black Series 2-pack of Luke Skywalker and Rey. Here's a closer look at the side spiel, if you want to pause and take a look at that. It's got a fancy little clear outer slipcover, and then you can hinge it and open it to see the interior. Here's the closer look at the artwork of the two characters inside. Yeah. Before I even get into the nitty-gritty of the review, I just gotta say, I love having these two figures on the tabletop. I think they look great together. First, we'll take a look at Luke, who has this little, cape. Cloak. It's not like a robe, it does not have sleeves, it just sort of drapes on him, and the hood can flip over if you'd like it to. It also has little ropes right there on the inside, so in theory, if I really wanted to, and I don't, but I'll do it just because it's a review, you could put this on him and tie a little rope around his neck. There, ta-da, through the magic of editing, there it is, tied around him. But we'll take a look at the actual figure itself, which has pretty good sculpt, all things considered. He's very slender, but there is a little split right there on the side of his outfit where you can get the basic Black Series articulation that we're used to, the mid-thigh cut, the double knee joint, the hinge swiveling ankles, yada yada yada. The figure does have a swivel, like a ball joint at the waist, and the hinge shoulders, no bicep cut, but there is a swiveling hinge at the elbow, so that's nice. But what's really nice is his little robo hand. Let's see if I can get a closer look at that. There we go. And you just see the mechanics of it. It's very simple, but very well sculpted. So props to Hasbro for that. Also props to Hasbro for the texture. The sort of tanner, grayer part of the tunic has a little texture to it, and that turned out quite nice. Sculpt of the rest of his outfit looks really, really good. When you get to the head, I think they really did a pretty good job here with Hal Mark Hamill looks in, well, you know, I haven't seen The Last Jedi yet because it's not out at the time of this review, but how he looks at the end of Force Awakens with the longer hair and the beard. Strong paint on the eyes and eyebrows, strong sculpt and paint on the beard. I love the flow of his hair. It's very nice looking. Also nice looking is just the basic brown paint of his belt. Again, the sculpt and paint on his outfit's pretty good. He comes with no accessories. He really just comes with this little cloak. It's pretty simple. I don't like clothed things on figures, but at least the rest of this figure is solid, sculpted plastic. And at least, you know, it reads well. It's made of a thinner kind of fabric, so it doesn't get all puffy and bunchy, which is what really annoys me about soft goods on toys, is the way it all flares up and doesn't fit. At least this hangs kind of loosey-goosey. Now, Rey looks freaking great. Look at the sculpt on her head. It's pretty good. The paint job's decent. Her eyes read well. Her lips read well. I'll bring it in for a close-up just so you can see. Pretty good. Eyebrows look good. Eye paint is clean. The hair is well done, and I love the new longer hairstyle. You can see it in the back there, the way it's pulled together. The brown paint for that little little things right there. Look good. The little ties. But yeah, good sculpt. Good, again, texture. Hasbro's been really good these last few years of little tiny textured fabrics on their figures. You can see that this is very similar to her outfit in The Force Awakens. With the way that the fabric wraps around, similar belt. This belt's got a holster, which is nice, but I like the different grays that are being used here. Black Series articulation that we're used to. There it is, all over. Same kind of elbow joint as Luke, with no bicep cut. The torso has a ball jointed joint at the waist. Both this and Luke have a ball joint inside the head and a hinge at the base of the neck, top of the neck. The hand has a hinge, swiveling wrist. This one hinges up and down. The other one hinges side to side. But yeah, I'm really digging how Rey turned out. Also, Luke's hands. This one hinges, how does this hinge? Side to side for this one, and side to side for the left one. So at least some continuity there. Rey comes with a few accessories. She comes with her staff, which looks good. There's a little strap on the side, clean paint for the white areas, and a good sculpt all around. She comes with, well, it depends if you want to call it her lightsaber, or Luke's lightsaber, or Anakin's, but there you go. The gold and the red paint, really, really clean. The blade does come out, and you just get the hilt, which is nice. But what's really nice is we get her blaster. I dig her blaster. Really nice design, translated well into a little tiny form. This looks great. The hilt looks great. And if you want, you could take this hilt and you could clip it to a little hook on the side of Luke's waist. Although, man, that hook is made of very, very soft material. But there you go. Also, the blaster can go into Rey's little holster. It's a little tight, but there you go. Here's a quick shot of Rey with the blaster, and I appreciate that the right hand, which is sculpted to be a gun grip hand with the trigger finger, has the hinge that goes up and down, which really allows you to get the gun into some accurate positions. I like that Rey's gun grip hand can also grip the lightsaber pretty decently. In fact, if I had any really negative thing to say about this figure, is it just feels like the lightsaber blade is a little bit too long. Not drastically long, but just a little bit. Also, if you want to really tie this in a proper knot, if you want to fold his hood back, the robe doesn't stay up on its own when the hood is back. You do need to tie it around his neck and then fold the hood back. Otherwise, you know, gravity will take effect. But I do think he looks cool with the robe on and the hood down. Anyway, these two figures, they rock. Haven't even seen the movie yet? Still love them. Thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.